In boxing, usually, wow, that's really loud. I don't think I need that. In boxing, it takes me usually like a round to get loose, but I have 10. So you forget that round that took me to get loose. With this one, we only have 3. So distance, timing, I mean, everything from smaller gloves, you know, it just took me a little bit.
Were you worried at all you weren't going to get the finish in the fight? It came late, but obviously you were definitely pushing for it.
I really wasn't pushing for it until I saw that I had it. I knew when I had it, and that's when you saw me really push for it. I was trying to keep the pressure on her and like wear her down a little bit, so I wasn't thinking of the finish, but knowing that I could get it.
And how are the jitters in there? You've been on this big stage before, but you know, Madison Square Garden and MMA debut, it's a pretty big deal.
It's funny, like when you walk in there, whether it's the ring or the cage, you only see the other girl. You know, you don't notice that you're in the garden or I'm fighting on my mom's corner. So it's all the same things. It really was just a matter of adjusting to the fight itself, not really jitters as much as getting the job done.
Are you happy with your performance?
I'm so happy right now. I didn't even care that I have stitches in my face. I'm so happy right now.
How many stitches?
I think 7. That makes 27.
Total?
Yeah.
Have you ever had a headbutt like that?
Yes, in a couple years ago at the Barclays Center.
Okay. And when you say you're so happy, I can't help but notice your eyes start to get a little watery. Can you explain, describe the emotion?
It's like one of those times when I just worked so hard. And now I could say I did it too, you know? Like a lot of people thought like I couldn't do it or I wouldn't do it. I did.
So when it's the 3rd round, you have blood streaming down your face. What's going through your head when you're about to get back in?
Oh my God, I'm telling the ref, I'm like, it was a headbutt, don't you dare stop this fight. He was like, I know, Heather, relax. I so wanted to finish, so I just was focused on, you know, just let me get back at her. And as soon as the doctor said she's fine, let her go, I knew that I had to go balls to the wall. Can I say that? Yeah. Balls to the wall.
Heather, for years I know you've been struggling with, you know, not doing boxing, doing mixed martial arts. Now that you've been on TV, now that it seems fans are taking to you, are we going to see repeat performances? Are there going to be more fights in Bellator for you?
I think I just fell in love, guys. I'm hooked.
You said earlier that women in MMA are treated much better than boxing. Is this kind of a way for you to kind of showcase the show in boxing? They can make a jump to MMA and be treated better?
No, it's not for me to show other women that they can make the jump. It's for me to show the boxing executives that women can fight and women belong on the big stage. And if I was 20-0 in boxing and 0-0 in MMA and I have this opportunity here, look what they missed out on. Right?
How did this whole experience, you know, with the Bellator event and everything compare to, you know, some of the events you've been with in boxing? Because this was the biggest event in Bellator history.
This was a tremendous event. I would never say that any other boxing match I had wasn't tremendous, because for me, it's not really the event. It's the fight. It's getting through this one. So I can't say that I've had the most important fight or the biggest fight in my career, because either one is still me and the girl, whether it's my mom's backyard or Madison Square Garden.
Have you had a lot of fights in your mom's backyard?
Not the actual backyard.
Close enough to it?
But you know what I'm saying.
And when you say that you're hooked, that you've fallen in love, does that mean you may leave boxing now?
I will never leave boxing. There are still girls I want to fight in boxing, so I mean that's not something that I plan on walking away from. But now I'm already like, Daniel, can I take a gi class on Tuesday? When can I come back? I can't wait to practice some new stuff and keep learning. I remember feeling this when I won the Golden Gloves here, that it was just like I couldn't wait to get back in the gym the next day and learn more stuff, and now I'm like, teach me more tricks.
Did you have a multi-fight deal with Bellator?
We did. However, because I'm gonna be like co-promoted, like that doesn't happen. It's never happened where a boxing promoter and an MMA promoter has an athlete that's active in both. So there were like strings attached and stuff, but I'm loyal to Bellator right now.
So you expect to fight for Bellator again?
Yeah.
Okay. When do you want to fight again in MMA? Perfect world.
You know, I think it's like, when does the best opportunity present itself, whether it's boxing or MMA? Give me something good, and I'll be ready to fight. Like, I'm literally always ready to fight.
Do you feel like this has helped your boxing career in the sense that now this whole other audience knows who you are? Do you feel like you're more famous as a combat sports woman?
I hope so. I hope that I proved today, all the people who thought that I was just doing this for publicity or just doing this for attention, that I can really fight. And I think that inside those 3 rounds you just saw, I can fight. I'll throw down. We going toe to toe is fine. So, you know, I forgot the question, but I hope that answered.
How are you going to celebrate tonight? Obviously, a great victory for you.
Oh my gosh, I want to shout at J-Mo so bad. I think I earned it.
Were you surprised that she didn't try to take you down, try to wrestle you, but she basically they didn't want to do a brawl with you?
She did try to take me down, but right? And I was like, not today.